All right. Just making sure everything's up and running. Cool. All right. Okay. Welcome to Characters and Dice, where we make characters so you don't have to. And this is our first stream of 2025. We're coming back after a short hiatus, getting some stuff taken care of. And today we're going to be making yes, another Palladium Fantasy, of course. Why wouldn't we? In honor or in recognition of today being President Trump's inauguration day, we're going to make a unusual leader, a merchant who becomes a bard, who becomes a noble. Who would have thought? Use them however you wish. So let's get started. So we're going to be doing human, as always. And so let's reroll 3d6. Take them straight down. And we need to roll it 8 times. All right. So we need do this. I'm using new equipment, new software, by the way. So we have an IQ of 11. Let's see, ME of 9, MA of 12, PS of 9, PP of 13, PE of 11, PP of 9, and a speed of 10. Pretty average. Pretty average, I've got to say. Okay, so yep, we're starting with the merchant. And let's go look at what the merchant requires and what's needed. Let's see. It's going to be an optional class. This is not. There's an optional OCC. So we're going to page 96 of the main book. Merchant. Okay, IQ of 10 or higher. And we do, just barely. We're just smart enough. A high MA is also helpful, but not necessary. MA 12, close enough. All right. So, what does the merchant get? And also, multiple OCCs are possible as long as the character has required attributes. Excuse me. Now, so we have some wiggle room. We might have to bump 1 or 2 stats to make it work. We'll see with the bard. So, let's start selecting our skills. Yes, work table. All right, customize. Come on. Ah, here we go. Skills. It's been a day. Okay, so we get basic mathematics. So this is going to be a technical, I believe. No, it's not. Let's see. Huh. Where is it at? Gotta love how clear and concise this is. So let's look it up. I always look it up. And welcome, Law Dog. Glad to be back. So, trying new things out, as you can see, getting things situated. So, our list of skills. Wait, which book is this? That's main book. All right. Okay. Combat rules. Skills, page 21. So I go to page 21 of the main book. Helps if I show you the correct main book. Okay. Okay, maybe not 21. Come on. How old he is? Yeah, I don't care. It's been a bit. I am a little rusty on my book. What can I say? Let's see. Skill descriptions, page 49. When you don't be stupid and if you actually prep ahead, things go by much easier. All right, so we're looking for basic mathematics. So where's that going to be at? Not a military, not a physical. Oh, science. Of course. Why would it be science? Why wouldn't it be science? All right, so category science, basic mathematics, and we also get a bonus 25%, I believe. Check my notes. Yes, 25%. So we're good at math. We're pretty damn good at math for having average intelligence. So that's good. Uh, yep, found that, but Law Dog, thanks. All right, so next is languages. We get a native and two languages. So let's see. Go that, take that away. Ah, here we go. Sorry, little seeds, little PCs mix up. All right, language. So we're going to get two more. So our native language, well, it's going to be either Eastern, Northern, Southern, or Western. Um, there's a lot, it's some good choices. Western does have, let's see, all right. Mm, Western is a richer, more prominent, more established kingdom. Excuse me, sorry about that. Um, Eastern, they've got the Tamino Kingdom. Northern, you're pretty much dealing with the Wolfen, and Southern, so Southlands. I say let's stick with Western. You've got the rich uh, history back there. The uh, it's you can. There's still a lot of uh, merchant possibilities there. Um, is it would it be conceivable for a merchant to become a noble? No, but by going the in this case bard route, might be able to do something. I don't know. Uh, you're. Is it possible in any of the other kingdoms? Yeah, it's possible in the Eastern. Um, I could see that Eastern Kingdom. You know what? Let's do that. We'll do it with the Eastern Kingdom where it is possible for it to happen, not so much for Western to happen. So we have two more languages to choose. Um, well, if you're, let's see, yeah, Western Empire is oldest kingdom in the planet. Yeah, probably lots of people speak Western. Good choice for a merchant. I was just thinking that it would be because you would have a lot of trade with the Western. Um, Next to Elven being a common language. Um, so we'll go ahead and go with Western as a second one, and I think Elven for the third one. That way, that will you can get a lot of catch all with that one. That would be a good common trade language, and you get 10% with those. 10 and 10. All right, so right off the bat, math at 70%. Excuse me. I had this cough. Sorry about that. Uh, Eastern 98%, Western 50%, Elven 50%. We're not bumbling idiots, but there's still a lot to go. Elven is a scholarly language like Latin. No, okay. Yeah, and that's old nobles will speak it, write it. Histories are in it, official documents. That's why knowing Elven for a merchant would be a good idea. So you have the official documents, so you can speak to nobles, in special when you're implementing your trades, because you're going to want to deal with nobles. You don't want to deal with the peasants, because the nobles are the ones with the money. So I think this is a good language selection. What is next for us? Literacy, one language of choice, usually native or elf. All right. So, um, I'm thinking Elven for literacy on this one, because if you want to have the contracts, you want to have the that kind of interaction, like Law Dogs is saying. Uh, Lots of official documents are in Elven. So let's stick with the literacy in the Elven. Doesn't He doesn't necessarily have to be able to read Eastern. You can pick it up later, and we'll see. We'll see what he picks up later. No, don't know yet. All right, and public speaking plus 10% makes sense, and that's going to be a communications, I believe. Yes, public speaking 40. One moment. All right, sorry about that. All right, so we got public speaking. That's good. That's real good. That'll help out. Um, because yeah, you're hawking your wares. You're speaking to a variety of people. Good, good call. Good call. Let's see what's next. Two weapon proficiencies. All right. Well, yeah, you got to defend yourself. I mean, this is a game that there is combat involved in it, so makes sense. Got to be able to have a little self defense there. So, what kind of weapon proficiencies should we have? Uh, let's see. I'm kind of inclined to give him archery. That way he can defend from his uh, carriage, his wagons, and support his guards that he will have. Because no merchant in their right mind is going to be traveling without guards. And second one should be, what should be a second one? Thinking net. I like the idea of net capture. He's not necessarily wanting to kill people, so This merchant is going to be, he's a merchant of property, not necessarily, uh, yeah, he's a merchant of property, realtor, builder, things like that. So he goes out and you know, that's what he does. Archery, good for defense, and he's a merchant. He doesn't want to kill. So, yeah, we'll go with net. Net sounds good. That way he can capture people, turn them into the authorities, and let them deal with that. All right. What's next? Hand to hand basic. Oh, yeah. I mean, gotta back to defending yourself. Throw down a bit. And let's see. That's a different character. That off. There we go. All right. I don't have the treants. We don't have any of this. I don't have that money yet. Okay. At least I can pull up an old character, a different character of mine. All right. Hand in hand basic. Good. We've already got that selected. Yay, us. So that gives us four attacks per level, 11 hit points. Yay. Let's see. No real bonuses. That's fine. All right. So what is next? Huh. Why is that on the? Okay. Let me change this. There we go. All right. So OCC related. So those are our core OCC skills. These are what we absolutely need to do our job, to make buildings, to sell property, and to get rich. Now we're going to get 10 skills that helps us out, that directly relates to what we do. So, is there any communication skills we need? Let's take a look at those. Let's see. Okay. Now will I recognize it? There he goes. All right. Communication skills: cryptography, dance, language, literacy, mime, uh, uh, musical instrument, public speaking, sign language, singing, or writing. Um, Literacy. I mean, that is a pretty no brainer to me. Um, Grab the other two literacies. Yeah, let's see. We'll stick the OCCs down here. Yeah. Literacy and literacy. So we want Eastern and Western. Do we get any bonuses for that? Let's see. We get 10% bonus. Let me show that to you. All right. So communications any at 10% bonus. Yay! So that makes sense. Let's see. 10. 10 and 10. So we're starting off with 40% literacy. Same as we are with Elvin, so that's good. you know, it's not the end of the world. Now, what is next? So that's two. So we're down to eight. Is there anything in the communications that we wanted? um, no, we're not doing dance, and we know what the dance looks like. We're not doing the dance. Um, you don't need a very, you don't need a high skill to do the dance. Not happening. Let's see. Language. No, I don't think we need any additional languages. Sorry, excuse me. Uh, and let me know how my audio is, especially if I'm muting myself, because I think I am. Let's see. Mime. No, don't really need a mime. Yes, mime is a horrible thing to waste, and we would be wasting it. Uh, let's see. We already got public speaking. Play musical instrument. Uh, as far as I'm aware of, not very talented. So no, I don't think so. Sign language. I mean, it's not entirely a bad skill. Not necessary. Not necessary though. I mean, maybe if we run out of skills. I mean, 10 skills is a lot to be picking. Singing, no. Writing, maybe. Right, the ability to write prose, poems, or journalistic, journalistically speaking hard. Yeah, no, not necessary for that. Let's see. Sign language is a universal sign language. Okay. So no, nothing there. Domestic skills. Cooking. No, he likes to go out and eat. Dance. Again, no. Fishing, no. Play a musical instrument, no. Uh, can you choose recognized weapon quality? Make him an arms dealer. I mean, yes, we can. That's not a horrible idea. I mean, God, you going to make him the Lord of War? I mean, his charisma's not that high. Um, uh, is can we choose recognized weapon quality? Let's see. Military skill. There's a couple of skills that it can be. Can we choose either one of them? Let's see. All right, so military, none. Okay, well, we can't do the military recognized weapon quality. Let's see if there's another recognized weapon quality. Let's see. Is there a rogue one? No. Let's. I mean, all right. That that is one thing I would like to do better with Palladium skill the OCCs. But if you're going to make a merchant, all right. So here's here's the thing. I'm torn. I'm torn. Um, on the one hand, this channel is about making characters, so we follow the rules. On the other hand, there's no way in hell that this is supposed going to be a character in anybody's game. You know, this is more of an NPC. Because it's an NPC, you know, then you make it appropriate for what you're working on. And that was reinforced in Rifter number 13. Thank you to Heathen Dog at Legion of Myth for pointing that out. Um, which a lot of my growth from being a Palladium game master has come from Legion of Myth. I mean, these guys are great. Um, so I don't foresee. I don't foresee somebody playing this character. I would know. I probably it would be too high a level for one thing. I mean, we're looking at what eighth level merchants, at minimum, um, maybe a fifth level entertainer, maybe fourth, and at a fourth level noble. So a 15th to 16th level character total. I mean, this is top of the line guy. This is going to be a top tier guy. So, with that being said, why not? Let's go ahead and give him uh recognized weapon quality. So, because if you're going to be traveling and you're a merchant, uh, yeah, you're not medical. Stupid. All right, here we go. Because, uh, yeah, you would start to recognize, you would pick these things up. So that makes that's not horrible. Um, and especially if you're going to be at in the end game, it'll be useful as well. But yeah, I mean, that's a totally reasonable thing for an NPC. Yeah. So let's see what else we got. Let's see. I'm getting used to the new system. Here we go. Okay. Domestic, we've pretty much said no on any of those. Espionage, no, he's not a spy. Horsemanship, we'll give him general. I mean, there's that that makes sense. He knows how to friggin' ride a horse. All right. Let's see. I want to do that one. And what's next? Okay. Medical skills. Let's see what he can. Actually, you know what? I should have seen what he can take. I've missed doing this. It's been a while. All right. Medical brewing, first aid, and holistic medicine only. I'm tempted to do brewing. I'm tempted to. Um, yes, horsemanship also covers hitching wagons and carts. Yeah. Oh yeah. Total sense for a merchant. Yep. Um, brewing. I like the idea of having a still in the back of the wagon as you're traveling. That's just me though. I'm a first aid and holistic medicine. Look, here's the thing. I mean, this is a city guy. He's not on the ground. He's not on the road all that much. He's an alcoholic arms dealer, the best kind. Uh, jeez, Law Dog, you're sending this character into a direction that was not intended, but you know what? It's not the end of the world. All right, so let's go ahead and let's see, what is that? Medical. And brewing is under medical. Go figure. I don't get that, but it is what it is. No additional bonuses. So, all right. So, one moment. Sorry about that. All right. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4. We're halfway there with the OCCs. Man, merchants have a lot of skills. anesthetic. Well, possibly, maybe, whatever. It is what it is. um, okay. Let's see. Physical, any except acrobatics, gymnastic, and wrestling. Okay, so our disinfectant, yeah, disinfectant could be. Um, the physical, not that much of a physical person. Definitely not going to be taking boxing. I love boxing. It's one of my go-to skills. It's not happening. Bodybuilding, weightlifting. That's no. That again, go-to skills, not freaking happening. Forced march, not happening. Um, let's see. I could see wrestling. What do you guys think about wrestling? Wrestling, you know, that actually would work because for the the entertainer slash bard aspect, he did a lot of in the uh wrestling sphere. So yes, that will work. We'll go with that. He can wrestle, and that's how he becomes famous because he already has a oops he has a desire for wrestling. So got that taken care of. All right, let's go back to the book, Bob. All right, let's see. Rogue, any. Oh my god, really? A merchant can have any rogue skills. I mean, I mean, sure. What do we got for rogue skills? Card shark, concealment, locate secret compartments, palming, pick locks, pickpockets, prowl, streetwise, use and recognize poison, and ventriloquism. I'm not thrilled about any of those. I'm really not. So let's take a deeper dive onto the rogue skills. Card shark. Palming, sleight of hand, playing cards, dealing from the bottom. I mean, that's cheating, and that's I'm not thrilled about that. Concealment, hide small items on one's bodies. Maybe. Uh, maybe. Let's see. So that's he's an alcoholic, robber baron, arms dealer. Jesus Christ, law dog. Uh, locate secret compartment and doors. This I could see. I could actually see this. It is vaguely similar to the espionage skill of detect concealment. This skill focuses specifically on finding and opening trapdoors and secret compartments constructed within buildings and furniture. That is a very important um, distinction to have, especially when you're playing. When you're out on the road, when you're out traveling, you're looking for the entrapment. You're looking for the concealment. But if you're searching inside the building, you're going to want locate secret compartment and doors. So that'll be important to have that distinction. So let's go ahead and add that. That's not a bad one to have. Rogue. All right. And do we get any bonuses for that? No, we don't, as we shouldn't. All right. Let's see. What's next? Well, let's go back to the book. See if there's anything else that we want. Here we go. Palming. Um. Uh, let's see. But so If you take palming, one moment, this damn cold. All right, sorry about that. All right, so palming, it is what it is. It's great, and it also does provide a synergy bonus to pickpocket and card shark skills. We're not doing card shark. There's although oh, man, it is sounding better and better as time progresses, though. I mean, if you're, I just don't like the idea of it. Um, Come on, here we go. um, for a, I don't know. Do I do I want to? Let's think about that. I mean, how are we doing on skills? How are we are one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. We got three left. Me doing math. Um, so let's see if there's any others that we want to pick up. Um, we can always come back, pick those two up, and pick up another weapon proficiency if we need to. Pickpockets, no, again, not that great. Pick locks. Um, Pick locks actually kind of would make sense if you're dealing with buildings. Um, Not as a just as an overall skill, So it's like, well, here's a building. Where's the keys? Who knows? It's been lost. Well, freaking frag and get in. Um, it's I could see that. I could see that. I can work with that. That's not a deal breaker for me. Pick locks. All right, so we have one, two, four, five, six, seven, eight. Two more to go. Okay. Prowl. We're not really going to be sneaking a lot. Streetwise. You know what? Streetwise does make sense for one reason. If you're going to be building, making buildings, if you're going to be construction, retail, you're going to need to know what the neighborhood is like. You're going to need to know who the real power is. So, yes, that we'll take Streetwise. That's actually a good idea. All right. Nice. 0% total. I'm not sure what's going on here. I mean, that makes total sense. Thank you. Yeah, well. All right. And let's see. Use to recognize poison. No. And ventriloquism. No. Science, we're limited to just mathematics. That's if I change. I mean, arms dealer is in the streetwise description, so we kind of have to take it. Is it? I mean, did I overlook that? Did I just not read that part? We'll be able to recognize gang members and bandmates, gang colors, gang symbols. What? Dangerous locations and gangland hunts. Well, yeah. Potential brawl situation. Oh, look at that. So that's interesting thought. So for the players, you're at the bar, just sitting out. Everybody roll. So the people of Streetwise got to roll and make it before to recognize that there's a fight that's about to start. Otherwise, you're caught flat-footed, and you might. Last paragraph. Also includes the ability to recognize and locate fences, pawn shops, drugs and arms dealers, thieves, and thieves guild. It says locate arms dealers, but I get what you're saying about that. I mean, I think that for our case, um, is the that first paragraph is going to be a little bit more useful. Um, but no, I get it. Yeah, so yeah. Streetwise is actually a very, very good skill to have. That's for my perspective, that's an overlooked skill. So interesting, very interesting. Science skipping. Okay, scholar. Let's see. What can we do for a scholar? Oh, we get any. All right. So, let's see. One moment. Excuse me. All right. So, breed dogs? No, no, we're not a breeding dogs kind of thing. Gemology? Not bad. General repair and maintenance. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I could see that for the flip your house kinds of things. He dabbles in smuggling and found his alcohol habit. Oh my god. No law dog. Bad law dog. Ugh. Um Jesus. Yeah, I think I'll go with the general repair and maintenance. Um because for the whole flip the house kind of thing going on. So that's a technical, and that is a general repair. And do we get a bonus? Yes, 10%. Yay, 10%. All right. So, all right, that ended. Well, let's see. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Yeah, yay, 10. All right. So that ended pretty well. Book. Come on. Helps if I learn how to use my tools. Nope, that's not it. There we go. All right, so secondary skills. 4 secondary skills at level 1. Oof. We're going to get a lot more as we progress. All right. Let's go back to the skill list. Anything that we are interested in. So there is still a potential for us to get the card shark and the palming. Um let's see. History. Basic historical knowledge of the known world with the emphasis of the major racial groups. This is likely to recognize the activities and trademarks of these races. Okay. Second time, 6 additional races can be selected as areas of knowledge. The base. Okay. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So, history focuses on the quote unquote good races humans, dwarves, elves, and 3 others. Interesting. Huh. Well, that's a little known fact. I'm thinking yes on the history. So we're gonna have total of 1, 2, 3, 6 races that we're going to focus on. Let's see, technical history. All right. Let's see. What's next? Lore demons and monsters. No, we don't care about demons and monsters. Lore fairy. Don't care. No. Lore ley lines. No. Lore magic. No. Let's see. The following abilities come with the scholarly layman skill. Oh, interesting. So, if you take lore magic, you'll get your general magic score at 25%, recognize magic wards, runes, and circles at 15%, and recognize enchantment at 10%. Lore religions. Actually, comprehensive study of the world's religions, past and present. um, let's see. Beliefs, rituals, holy places, pantheons of deities. I don't know. Oh my god. Again, this is so. You have 6 specific religions per selection of lore religion. Interesting. Masonry. We got to take masonry. That's got to. Uh, Masonry. All right. 2 more to go. Ropeworks. Uh, um, I could see that when you're tying, just primarily because you'll be doing a lot of tying down uh, your wagons and whatnot. So I could see that. All right. Let's see. Sailing. No. Sculpting, whittling. No. Writing again. No. Any WPs that not necessarily wilderness, boat building. No. Carpentry. Uh, Quality craftsmanship. I could kind of see carpentry. um, Land. This skill enables person to stay on course while traveling by means of observation. Land actually. We'll do land. That makes sense. That is what we shall do. Wilderness. Land. All right. So, what do we have left? We got our secondary skills. Starting equipment. Okay. Uh, okay, we're not worried about starting equipment because he's a very experienced character to begin with. You're not no cat. I don't care. Start with that. Blah blah blah. Money. Start with 200 gold. Armor. Well, we'll see. Weapons. Couple of weapons. Uh, Sorry, equipment. Again, he'll have more than that later. And Noble, we'll be coming back to that. All right, so we're not done with this yet. We're gonna have more skills to choose from. Let's see. Let's see. Where's the character? Oh no, where's my XP chart? Right there. Experience. So let's see what the experience chart for a merchant is. Let me show the XP chart of the merchant. That would help. Okay. All right. So I'm thinking make him 8th level seems about right. Let's see. Here we go. 336. Of course, back in the book. I like to move things around, so I double check. Let's see. Monk, summoner, thief, merchant. All right. 8th level is 47. We'll round up to 48,000. Doesn't matter. Let's see. Character. Experience. 48,000. Level 8. So let's see what this has done for our skills. Excuse me for a moment. Sorry about that. So, mathematics, basic at 98%. Language, Human Eastern, 98%. Language, Human Western at 85%. Language, Elven, 85%. Literacy, Elven at 75%. Public speaking at 75%. Literacy, Human Eastern, 75%. Literacy, Human Western at 75%. Recognized weapon quality at 60%. Horsemanship, General at 75%. Brewing at 60%. Locate secret compartments doors, 60%. Pick locks, 55%. Streetwise, 28%. Okay, that's off. I don't know why. General repair, 80%. History, 65%. Masonry, 65%. Ropework, 65%. Lad nav, 58%. Not horrible. Let's see. Hand to hand basic, 5 attacks per round. We still gotta do more hit points. So let's go ahead and do that. Results. Okay, so we need. There you go. 1d6 rolled 7 times. Go. All right, so. So we have 2 plus 2. Nice. Plus 2. This sucks. Plus 5 plus 5 plus 4 plus 1. Nice. So we have gained 21 hit points. I mean, for merchants, what do you expect? Okay. Work table. Let's see. Here we go. Hit points. All right, so that was 2 and 2 and 2 and 5 and 5 and 4 and 1. Okay, we're up to 32 hit points. We have a critical range of 19 to 20. Let's see. 5 attacks, 1 strike, plus 2 to parry, plus 2 to dodge, plus 2 to roll, plus 2 to pull, and a 2 damage bonus. Nice. All right. Let's see. No real bonuses to saving throws. Let's see. Yep, make them scrupulous. Oh, look, right there. XP chart. Hey, I'm retarded. All right, then. Let's see, what else do we need? Don't worry about that. None of that's going to be applied. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Archery. And nets. Oh, we got nets. Okay. Bow. Archery. There we go. It's got some good range, though. Plus 4 to strike. Range plus 160. Rate of fire 6. That's not bad. Let's see. What is his STC? Now that I come to think about it. Let's see. Determining hit points 18. 17, 18. Hit points, STC. Let's see. Characters with background of men at arms. Nope. Practitioners always roll 1d6. Alrighty then. A 1d6 it is. One time. 1! Are you kidding me? Nice. Let's see. One SDC. He is not taking a punch. That's for damn sure. That's why he's got the arrows, bows and arrows. Because you go die, not me. Oh, character. So, all right. Can't believe one SDC. Arbor is his friend, very much so. All right, so we need to figure out his new skills because he's going to get quite a few. Look at an SDC box from boxing. We didn't take boxing, Law Dog. He's not a boxer. He's a merchant. So let's see. Back to the page 96. All right, so we get one additional skills at level 3 and 6. So we're going to get 2 more OCC related skills. Let's see. Oh, damn, he's screwed then. He is! He is now. Is it possible that he gets boxing as he levels up? Yes. Yes, it is. Actually, it's probably not a bad idea. Let's see. Yeah. His alcoholism has made him frail. I mean, that's one way to look at it. Yes, it is. Thanks a lot, Law Dog. You've made him weak and unimposing. Actually, that's pretty normal. That can't take a punch, but he's got the wrestling. Doesn't the wrestling? Let's double check the wrestling real quick because that's gotta give him some kind of a bonus. That's physical. Let's get physical. Here we go. Wrestling. More of a sport than a combat skill. So he gets a body block. Here we go. So we do get some bonuses because he did take wrestling. Let's see. So he gets a body block and tackle. Let's see. Combat cheat. That gives a 1d6 bump to STC. Running? I mean, we could do running. That's yeah, 1d6 to STC. No, 4d6 to STC. So he gets 4d6 to STC. 17. That is a big bump. That is ginormous. Holy cow. So, jeez. Results. See, 17. And skills, do 17 here. That's very useful. Combat. He gets a body block. I guess that. Let's see. He gets +1 to roll and +1 PS. He bumps his physical strength by 1. So strength gives him a 10. He is finally average for his strength. Yay! Let's see. All right. Plus one to roll with punch, fall, or impact. All right. Roll with punch. And yep. That helped him out a little bit. Okay. Crush Squeeze does 1d4 per squeeze attack. Okay. This. Okay. Meh. That's fine. All right. So there's that. Running. Um. Do we want to give him running? I mean, there's nothing wrong with running. Running gives him plus one to PE, plus 44 to speed, plus 1d6 to SDC. What's his PE? 11. I mean, that'll help his hit points. Let's see. So we're selecting 2 skills. So we'll do. Actually, what do we get at secondary skills? Secondaries gets 2, 4, and 8. So he's going to get 3 secondaries skills. Let's do. All right. Let's do the second. Those physical skills as secondary skills. I'd rather do that. So we'll take 2 physicals. And we still have one more to choose from. So we'll do. Let's do running first. And then boxing. So running we took at 2. Boxing we took at 4. All right. Let's see. So let's go back up. Running plus 1 to PE. All right. Table. Plus 1 to PE. Plus 4d4 to speed. 44. Show these results this time. 11. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. That gives him a 21 speed. And 2d6 to STC. 2d6. 8. Not horrible. Not horrible at all. Let's see. So that brings us up to 25 bonus. SDC brings us up to 26 SDC. Good. Now let's take a look at boxing. Okay, gives us 1 additional attack, plus 2 to parry and dodge, plus 1 to roll, plus 2 to physical strength, and plus 3d6 to SDC. So 3d6 5. Well, all right. That's not horrible. I mean, that's bad, but it's not the end of the world. So that brings us up to 30 SDC. Gives the +2 to physical strength. Brings up to 12 physical strength. Let's see. And we have another +2 here. Let's see. Oh, that's +1 roll. Oops. +1. Yeah, that gives us to there. +2 to parry and +2 to dodge. All right. Let's see. We still need to pick our 2 secondaries. So let's try this. Add. Let's see. Skills. Nope. All right. Sorry. Making some last second adjustments. All right. Here we go. All right. So those 2 out of the 3 secondaries, or secondary skills, uh, really helped him out a lot. They gave him a little boost to his fighting capabilities. They really helped him where he needed it was his SDC. So we still need to pick 2 related and 1 more secondary. Was there anything related wise? The most that I was thinking was rogue skills, maybe card shark, and palming. Those are what I'm thinking. They're not my favorite, but it doesn't hurt. And so far it's really the best so far of what we've seen. Um, unless let's take a moment and think outside the box. All right. So he's doing construction, retail, or uh, buildings. He travels, so he's dabbled. He's got it. He did some self defense. He understands some weapons. Um, is there anything outside of the box that we want to pick up? Let's see. He's not a very physical oriented kind of guy. Um, yes, Earl. I am using the core book, uh, because, well, with this is an exception. This is going to be one of the few times. Well, this is a start. At some point down the road, I'll be doing other books as well. Um, but because I want to try to keep these limited to so somebody can pick up a pick up the books associated with it and run with it. But as this is really an NPC, that kind of makes what you're saying does make sense. Let me find my copy. Mysteries of Magic. Okay, here we go. And let me look here real quick. Let's see. Window capture. Mysteries. All right, so let's take a quick look. Skills, careers, merchant mages. That's interesting. True names, Forsaken. Skills, page 78. Let's see. Oh, that's something else that can be done is we can specialize. Um, that's we could do that. Praise goods. Here we go. Uh, yes, character. So trained eye, able to assess quality and true market value. Yep. Now this is for ordinary commodities, not magic items, and not weapons. So, uh, but it does work for. You can recognize the spell book, so that's good. All right, so yeah, we'll go ahead and use appraise goods. Let's see. It's a technical skill. Appraise goods. Also, let's go ahead and specialize. Knowing Law Dog, you'll probably want me to specialize in brewing, won't you? Let's see. Thinking specializing in, specializing in public speaking wouldn't be a bad idea either. All right, so what do you guys think? Public speaking, general repair, or F it brewing, just to F things up. Let me see if I can start a poll. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to use new tools. All right, I don't expect the so at least I'll know. That is true. That's why. Yes, he does talk his way into the nobility. That is why I am so kind of leaning towards public speaking. Functioning alcoholic. Well, that's a that can be a whole number of things. So, all right, public speaking it is. Good. You guys haven't made me lose my hope in you two yet. Let's see, public speaking. So that gives them another 10% bonus. And let's see. We do minus 65. There we go. Yeah, because that's yeah. All right, so we got that. We got that. We still have one more skill to pick. We still have one more secondary. Um, one more thing. Comes with a soldier and mercenary. I mean, depends on the specialty of the soldier. Um, you infantry bastards. Yeah, I could see that. The rest of us who were smart not to get into the army, not necessarily, but you still got alcoholics there too. Let's see. Um, secondary skill. Man, what could we do for a secondary skill? Welcome to a point in game that rarely happens, especially for me, when the skills are almost just right. When you can sit back and be able to say, "There's my character." But for we're almost there with this character. Um, I wish there was a better skill for dealing with nobilities. For the heck? Oh, that's mysteries. That can go away. There we go. Yeah. Which book is this? Oh, yeah, this is a meat book. Dealing with nobilities, identifying leaders, things of that nature, like a heraldry skill or something. When in doubt, make one up. We will use. That is what we will do. All right. Let me. I'm gonna have to. Let's see. Protect sheet. Nope, that's not it. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up the code. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Oh, that's not there. Instructions. How do I unlock it? Customize. No. Is it not locked? Oh, here we go. Oh, PF2. Gotcha. Protect. PF2. All right, here we go. So we need a new skill. Lore. Um, Nobility. First, let's see. Heraldry is in military. Oh, is it? Oh, let me take a look at that then. 'Cause I'd rather. Sorry, life. Sorry about that, guys. Life. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not using rifters. That's just one thing I have to put my. Well, that is a very long term guide at this point. Uh, let's see. Inquire about heraldry or coat of arms. Okay. Yes. See, thank you, Earl. Without you reminding me of heraldry, I would have made something up and it would have been stupid. So appreciate it. Thank you very much. So that is secondary, military, heraldry. Level selected 8. There we go. Let's see. And that is at 6. And that is at 3. There we go. Excuse me. Alrighty then. Yeah, the etiquette. We'll probably have to make something up for etiquette, but let's see. Here we go. All right, so that is that. That is the merchant portion of this guy's career. So next is we're going to be going to the bard's portion. You know how he became an entertainer. Bard, page 19. Well, let's check to see if Bard is the right one. Yeah, I think it is. All right. Master storytellers, traveling journalists. Uh, hey, whatever, makes sense. Like actors, I mean, yeah, could have been traveling. He was part of a traveling. Became famous. Became traveling. Uh, wrestling trope. IQ of 9, MA of 12. Well, what's his MA? Should be good enough. MA. It is just barely. Nice. Let's see. Heh, guess what? No bard listed. Is it under Seafarer? No, it's not. Is it Entertainer? There it is. All right. Wonder what that did to this worksheet. Let's see. Yeah, the looks like the XP tree is still the same. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. All right. Optional. Let's put it back on the merchant. Okay. I don't want to break anything too much. All right. So Let's go. Here we go. Well, first, before we do this, let's go look at what the book says about multi-classing. This is a very contentious um, uh, topic inside Palladium as a whole, because I get where Kevin is coming from about that. This is your class, this is what your job is. Um, but I also get that there's some times when life changes. So, let's see. So, excuse me. Sorry. So, in this book, this is one of the few books that talks about it. You can change at any point, blah, 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 provided all the requirements are satisfied. In our case, they are. Can only be done once. It creates a split class. All right. The original skills and growth are frozen. So the new skills are selected as usual, but only half the number of OCC related skills are available. Duplicate skill choices should not be made. Makes sense? Because if you've already know it, you're more experienced in it. If a skill is duplicated as the result of the new occupation, the character does not learn the skill over again, but starts with an advantage higher than level of expertise. That skill remains frozen with the rest of his original OCC skills until the new OCC reaches equivalent level of experience. At that point, then they start to grow. And you cannot switch back and forth per the book. You're not going to go, I'm a merchant, I'm a bard, I'm a merchant, I'm a bard, I'm a merchant. No. We went through the merchant course. Now we're going through bard. Simple as that. Technically speaking, this we can only do this as a player. You can only do this once. You start off merchant. Now you're a bard. That's it. You're not going from bard to anything else. We're not dealing with a character. We're not dealing with a PC at this point. We're dealing with an NPC. We're dealing with somebody for you to use in the game for various reasons, both good and bad, however you want to use them, however you want to name them, however you want to represent them. This is an individual that went from merchant to bard to noble. That's not something that your average player is going to do. It's not happening. If you want to let that happen, this is how you do it. Follow this example of just break some of the rules. Okay? But this is Palladium. The rules are not set in stone. They're print. Change them. Yeah. Alchemist has 3 OCCs that they have to be before they become an alchemist. So, therefore, being a player, it would be almost impossible for a player to be an alchemist, and especially human. Oh my goodness, you have to find somebody to train you, get enough experience, then move on. And no, most alchemists are probably elves. So, all right, so that's pretty much the disclaimer. Uh, so let's go back to the book. Sorry about that. Okay, so characters who select a second OCC from the same OCC category as his first occupation does not suffer any learning disability. All right, so what they're saying here is if you're going from man at arms and you're going to go towards monk, no. If you're going from man at arms and you're going to longbowman, that's fine. They're both physical. They're both weapon focused. You're just increasing your arrow proficiency. No problems in that. If you're going from man at arms and you're going to now you're a wizard, yeah, you're going to have a problem. You got to wrap your brain around how that works. Your brain does. You originally were brain was like sword, hit, die, simple. Not that much processing power. Maybe a little bit, let me jerk, let me dodge, block and parry. Yeah. But going from okay, I'm going to swing my sword to I gotta move my fingers and wow, man, that's just really bad video. But I gotta you know Naruto my hand signals, gang signs, and say the all right, Law Dog, have fun, and say the incantation to get the spell off. You got to completely rework how your brain works. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So you're going to get some penalties from so I and my hand's not used to this. I mean, so you're going to have penalties on that. You're going to get progression's going to be slower. You're gonna so what that means game terms, you're going to double the amount of experience points necessary to reach each level. For example, if a 6th level soldier retires to selected OCC, all of his soldiering skills are frozen. And decides we have a wizard. See, right here. First level wizard needs 2240 experience to reach second level. However, he's going to need 4480 because he's got to rework his brains how to actually do it, and so on and so forth. This penalty doesn't go away. This penalty stays with you forever because you're going from muscle memory to having to work on just changing your very foundation. Okay. Yep. Anything else? You can't do it by osmosis. You need a teacher. Switching back, you can switch back early enough. Now, Kevin does not recommend a third OCC as this can become funky and cumbersome. He doesn't recommend it. However, that being said, if you truly want to be in a let's see, where was it? Alchemist, you have to have it. So you gotta you take the advice with a grain of salt. Starting equipment. Let's see. Does not get any new equipment or money. No, for switching back. You must buy this. Okay, whatever. So you're not going to get any new starting equipment. Not going to happen. Skill bonuses. On skills that are repeated, do not add the bonus from the second to the first, but use the highest skill bonus of the two. So if you get, let me go back. All right. So merchant gives me a 10% skill bonus for my technical skills. Hypothetically, bard gives me a 5%. They don't add up. They don't add. 10% is what I'm using. If with merchant give me 0% for military, and if bard gives me 5% for military, I take the 5%. So that's what that means. Let's see. OCC bonuses, such as pluses on initiative, strike, save, or horror factor, are cumulative in the sense that the character can draw on the bonus acquired from both OCCs. However, the player only uses the higher of the two when a bonus is repeated. All right. So what this means, um, mer- a man at arms, you get bonus to strike, bonus to parry. Yay! Hypothetically, it would go to a wizard, which gives you a bonus to horror factor, horror to whatever else. They're fine. You can That's fine. You still use all of it. Now, if Man at Arms gives you a +5 to strike and Wizards giving you +3 to strike, you're using the +5, not the +3. They're not that stackable. So as long as they're not the same bonus, you can use them. If they're the same bonuses, you use the higher of the two. And so that's how multiple OCCs work. In some cases, not recommended. Other cases, you don't have a choice. So, let's see. So, entertainer OCCs. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. Now, do we use. So, we're using Merchant out of the core book, which is technically optional. Entertainers are optional. So, the same category, I don't see any reason to have um, a penalty for experience. Um, let's see. Okay, an actor. What's going to be the difference between an actor and a bard? So bards, storytellers, traveling journalists. They sing, they play music, and they recite poetry. An actor, professional, is a highly trained professional with the versatile skills needed to put on an entire theatrical production. Do you know what? We are going to make a change. um, we are going to we're going to go with actor. Uh, because that's yes, actor seems better. Actor seems like it's going to fit the concept, fit the character better. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Actors travel a great deal and are often invited by the gentry. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes total sense as to going with actor. All right, so public speaking skills for the actors. Well, it's public speaking plus 25%. What did we get for merchant? Public speaking, we got 10%. So, guess what? Oops. We up our OCC bonus another 15%. Nope, spent 25%. Can't math. So that gives us our 100% public speaking. And you know what? That's okay. Having a for the rule of thumb is that no skill can go above 98%. There's always a chance for failure. And while that is true, I think in this case that's going to be a rule that we need to set aside. The reason for that is we only know 3 languages. If we want to, and we're dealing with, if we're public speaking in the way of wrestling and one moment, sorry, um, rallying up emotions, especially understand. That's going to incur penalties. I could see
A minus 40% for putting on a show in the Wolfen Kingdom. You know, it's a whole different culture. So we'll do that. Let's see. What else do we get? Imitate voices and impersonations. All right. That's going to be communications. No. Let's see. What is that going to be? Technical? No. Come on. What is it? Let's see. Come on. Hmm. Go back to that. Disguise and makeup. Okay. That's going to be a rogue one right there. You know what? Might be under rogue. Rogue. Nope. Wow. Uh, espionage? Yeah, there they are. They're espionage skills. Good to know. All right. Imitate is 15% bonus. And disguise is 10% bonus. All right. Let's see what's next. Nah, wrong book. Here we go. So let's see. We get dance. Really? I mean, okay, I can kind of see that. Mazdik. Dance. 15. And mime because yes. What was the mime at? No bonus. Okay. Horsemanship general. Let's switch back. Here we go. Horsemanship general. Basic math. Got that. We got that. Languages. We got that. Sign languages. 10%. All right. Language. Sign. 10. All right. Jeez. Here we go. Let's see. Writing. 10%. It's mostly for scripts. That's why. Communications. 10. Yeah, that does make a little bit of sense with the actor side of it. Let's see. Carpentry. We already have that. Stage carpentry. Okay. Sewing. Okay. Pick up sewing. And 10%. Alright, so we picked that up. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. All right, yeah. So we picked those up. Actually, ninth level. table. 9th level is 66,000. So 7,000. All right. There we go. All right. So we got that. What's next? Okay. Do WP sword. All right. So we pick up a little sword play. WP sword. Let me pick that up at 9th level. All right. And hand basic, that's fine. OCC related. I don't think that's going to be. Let me take a look real quick again. No. I don't see the purpose with going with an OCC related when you're doing a multi-class. Let's see. Nah, I'm not going to do any other skills because okay, yeah, because really isn't because you're already starting off with a fleshed out character. So now as you level up, I could see you picking up the additional skills, but not starting off. Let's see. All right, so all right, what level should we make the? Would like to. Okay. Interesting. Good God. Ah, okay. All right, so shall we add 4 levels? Well, let's see. All right, so we're gonna have to do 2 levels of the actor, and then the remaining levels of the last 4 levels in noble. Excuse me. So let's go with. All right. So first off, let's go ahead and roll up our hit points. 1d6. And we need 7 more times. All right. So we got 1, 5, 3, 6. Nice. 6, 3, 4, and no, 1 more. 4. All right. Got that taken care of. Let's take a look at what our last couple of skills for actor are going to be. So we are taking 2 levels in actor. So we're not going to get any secondary skills. We get 1 OCC related. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Actor gives it. Well, we can choose heraldry, weapon quality, and surveillance in actor. Good to know. Let's take a look what anthropology is. Just okay. Anthropology. Is that a science skill? Usually is. There it is. Yes. The behavior study of man and other intelligent life forms. You know what? That's not a bad idea. We'll go ahead and take anthropology as our skill. Science, anthropology, and we picked that up at 10th level. Yep. All right. Now then, anything else before we're done with? Nope. All right. So, yeah. With that, we're done with the actor. Next is let's see. Next is a noble. All right. Attribute requirements done. Bonuses done. OCC skills. Dance gives us 15%. Our dance is currently. Did not pick it up? No, there's so 15%. It's okay, so no change there. Heraldry gives us 15%. Okay, so we get heraldry just from our selection, so that's good. So we get 15% there. And what's next? Course specific general languages. Okay, we got that. Military etiquette. All right. What? Military etiquette. Let's see. We're getting this at 11th level. Do we get a bonus? Yes, 15%. Okay. Math basic, we got that. Play musical instrument. Really? All right, fine. Is that a domestic? Yes. Pick that up at 11. All right. And basic. All right, so here is a 8th level merchant, 2nd level actor, 4th level noble. It has been a freaking eventful trip for him. He is not made for combat. Keep that in mind. Excuse me. Let's see. He's not a powerhouse in any sense of the word. He is skilled. That is his draw. You know, he's got math down. He's got Eastern down. He's got Western language down. He's got Elven language down. He's literate in Elven. He's got public speaking down. He can talk his way through anything. Pretty good disguise. He can pretty good imitates. Decent dancing. Amazingly enough. I mean, how else do you explain that? You know, with a 75% dance, this is popular now. Who would have thought? So, mime. He's okay. He's good. Sign language. He's good. Writing. He knows how to write a speech. Sewing. He can take care of his equipment. Clothing. Literate in Eastern. Literate in Western. He recognizes good, really good, almost excellent in weapon quality. He knows how to ride a horse. He can brew a beer. He's I mean that is this guy. He is skill focused. He is not a combat. He's not a mage. He's not a psionicist. He is a face of the party to get the best deal and to prevent you from needing to. If you're using this as a player, then you're there to make sure that they don't get in trouble or talk themselves out of trouble, get the best deal. Remember, art of the deal. That is the whole purpose. Art of the deal. Yeah. Welcome to this merchant actor noble. And on that, thank you for joining me. Man, 2 hours. This has been my longest stream. The future will probably be less because I'm not going to be multi-classing as much until I get to that point. I look forward to seeing you the next time, and I'll see you on the flip side.